the world's most advanced cold wallet for the new generation of cryptocurrency lovers.
So if you are interested in buying this decent wallet, you can find a link in the description down below where you will get a 20% discount. Thank you very much, and let's dig in the video.
What's up, XRP family? Thank you guys for joining the video for today. We have some very interesting stuff going on, guys. Here we have 300 million XRP moved, transferred from unknown wallet to unknown wallet. So Crypto Wolf is saying 300 million XRP was transferred to Kraken. So are they gonna relist XRP? So we have some couple of thoughts. Kraken didn't ban XRP in Europe. We can buy it, yes, but for the US customer, it is still not possible to buy on Kraken. And this is indeed the most interesting part. So, and they have been awfully quiet, guys, these last couple of, the last couple of months and last couple of weeks have been really quiet with the SEC. At first, they were giving out so many information, and now we have this quiet waiting process actually, and the XRP community, of course, is getting crazy. But of course, we are patient because we know what we're holding, guys. So let's take a look. Here we have the Digital Pound Foundation, which is very important right now, guys, and I'm paying a lot of attention to this because they are working with Ripple on creating a CBDC. The retail versus wholesale debate: should retail and wholesale clearing and settlement of CBDC payments be separated? Now this is quite interesting, guys. If you have time, go and read it, but I will just point out some small things. The way ahead, as CBDC deliberations continue, as further analysis is undertaken, we need to ask ourselves whether the existence of the distinction between wholesale and retail money is an accident of the development of the means of transferring value between people and accounts, or whether indeed the rationale for the separation no longer exists. Indeed, the same is true of the separate process of payment, clearing, and settlement. A well-designed CBDC would simplify the business of value transfer and obviate the need for these historic distinctions. So they actually agree here that a CBDC is way better for business-wise and for all these things. You can see here, nevertheless, we can't ignore the legacy framework and wholesale versus retail distinctions that exist today. The various cross-border wholesale initiatives that are currently underway may provide valuable insights as to how best to achieve an integrated approach. Furthermore, the current G20 initiative on cross-border payments and the recent Committee on Payments and Market Infrastructures for Ideas and Solutions to expand PVP settlement for cross-border payments lends further weight towards analysis in this important area. So basically, guys, it is very, very happening at the moment that XRP is being used for making these CBDCs, guys. And the digital pound is just one of many. Many others will follow, guys, when they see that this is working and being more efficient. So you have to understand that. Here we have Ben Armstrong. So he's talking about adoption is slow and happens over time. Very important, guys, to understand this point. Let's take a look what he's saying.
Well, there's no magic bullet for adoption. I mean, people keep waiting for like this thing that's going to be like, this will be the point of adoption. That's not really how adoption works. I mean, look back at the internet. What was the point of adoption? What was the exact thing that happened? I mean, there actually is something that happened with the internet that you point back to, which is the creation of the public World Wide Web, which was in 1991 by Tim Berners-Lee. But outside of the beginning of the internet, there was no point that was like, this is when adoption occurred exactly. You know, people can point to the Netscape browser, but that was so early on. I think we're already like kind of getting close to that stage here in crypto. I mean, if you look at the adoption rates, crypto's already adopted more than the internet was in the same amount of time. And that's when you don't even consider the fact that the internet was first created in the 50s. Well, there's
very interesting, guys. So again, adoption doesn't just happen with one thing and that's it. It takes time and it happens very slowly. And that's exactly what's happening with XRP, guys. If you look, things are going very slowly. But now things are really interesting because they have this lawsuit. But before, guys, they were partnering, and even after the lawsuit, they're partnering with so many partnerships, important partnerships, and it's all under the like, how do you say that, under the sand, you know? No one sees what they're actually doing. And that's exactly why it's important. Keeping a close eye on XRP while others aren't. Let's take a look here.
There's been like no stories out about the XRP and SEC lawsuit. So things have gotten really quiet there, which is really interesting because for weeks and weeks, it was every single day there was new information, new information, new information. Maybe right now they're in deliberations for, getting the final, T's crossed and I's dotted, but we'll just have to see. We do know it is building momentum. I told you guys to watch for the number $2.50. This could be a number that it goes to when we have this lawsuit over with. And if it's $2.50 when the lawsuit's over, it could be $10 within a matter of a couple of weeks after that. There's been like...
It will go very, very fast, guys, and this can be done by January. Definitely, that XRP is $10. Let's just wait and see and hodl that XRP. UAE's Lulu exchange opens remittance corridor to Pakistan via Ripple Net. In a major boost to the Pakistan payments corridor, Lulu exchange, a leading financial services provider in the United Arab Emirates, has entered into a strategic partnership with Bank Al Falah, a leading bank in Pakistan, to accelerate and scale cross-border remittance payments from UAE to Pakistan through the Ripple Net platform. Again, another corridor opened, guys. Another country, another bank. You can see that, and this is mass adoption. This is how it goes. It goes very slowly, bank for bank, country for country, and that's how it happens. But people want it fast. People want to see XRP going to that $100 overnight, which is not really gonna happen, guys. If you think about it, it will first go to $2.50, then $5, then $10, and maybe it will like jump to 20 or something from that point, and then it will slowly build up, so don't expect things to go very, very, very fast, because that's just not how mass adoption works. While Gensler's latest speech doesn't directly target crypto, can you remember the stage, the dialogue between Gensler and Warren in Congress, where she was outraged about the high ETH fees and said something had to be done about it? It seems like something is brewing. Let's take a look, guys. So here you can see efficiency, competition, and transparency. So there was this debate about the Ethereum fees, and she was talking about it because she said that something has to happen. Meanwhile, what's happened in private fund fees? The fees may not come down. Comparably, the average private equity fees estimate to 1%. Together, those fees might add up to 3 or 4% in private equity and 3% per year in hedge funds against these 9 trillion in net assets under management. So you can see here, guys, that something is definitely brewing, and we have to wait, but it's definitely gonna come out. Look also at the latest DeFi statements from the SEC. If you remember again that Ethereum has paid more than 70 billion in transaction fees to date. This is a huge problem for retail investors, guys. Huge. SEC's Gensler doesn't see cryptocurrencies lasting long. Very interesting. Regulator says history of wildcat banking in US shows limited viability for private forms of money. Now this is where he is so wrong, guys, because the biggest companies have Bitcoin, and most of the people that are really investing are investing in crypto because it gives this freedom, guys. And I think that the people will finally decide. Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler said Tuesday he doesn't see much long-term viability for cryptocurrencies, underscoring the importance of protecting investors in the market and bringing it under regulatory oversight. You can just see how corrupt they are. They don't give a shit about investors or protecting them. If they wanted to protect you, they would just have some couple of rules, guys, and they would let you have your own freedom to do with your money, and not like this. Bank Al Falah, Lulu Exchange, this is the corridor that we were talking about, guys. It's official. Here you can see Ripple. Very, very interested, guys, and excited for all that Ripple is doing at the moment. Managing director of Ripple in APAC and MENA said, we're excited to partner with Bank Al Falah and long-standing customer Lulu International Exchange to bring faster, cheaper, and more efficient cross-border payments. Very, very good. Here we have Crypto Airy again with the announcement. So here we have Sum becomes one of the first regulatory compliant non-custodial crypto services with DNB approval. It is going to implement XRP fiat conversion. This is very, very huge because guys, this is the first wallet that is gonna be regulated, and you can use actually to change your fiat into XRP. This is the gateway actually to have your funds in XRP, which is very big step for XRP, because this is how people get their XRP, and it will be safe and it will be regulated, which is very, very interesting. And this is why this is so big news. Accusing Ripple of fraud, he better be able to prove it. So we have Ryan Selkis here. 1. I am attacking and will continue to attack SEC leadership because Gary Gensler is divorced from his agency's mission and is not honestly pursuing solutions. SEC is fighting technical securities violation while ignoring the safe harbor, which would prevent fraud. But Ripple isn't guilty of securities laws violations. They are guilty of fraud. They misled XRP holders over inside token selling, selectively disclosed data, and hyped partnership as value additive to the underlying currency. Pierce's safe harbor would have fixed this. So he thinks that actually XRP is a fraud. Well, I cannot see a fraud working with so many banks, guys, having such an efficient technology that is working and decentralized up to a point. So this is a very big statement, guys, and I do not think that this is a fraud. This is just FUD spreading by someone who doesn't like the Ripple company. So here we have Ripple digital pounds. The future of money. Does the UK need a digital pound? A fireside chat with the Bank of England. Definitely go see this video, guys. I cannot play it here because it's on YouTube, so definitely go check that out. It's very interesting. They're talking with the Digital Pound Foundation about the Ripple and the CBDC that is coming for the Digital Pound Foundation. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one.